Brews and Banter.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Roman. What's going on?
Not much. Episode 8.
Episode 8. And guess what it is, guys?
Oh, boy.
Pound round.
Oh, shit. Already?
Here it goes.
Well, maybe to those who haven't heard episode 7, this is a game that Frank came up with. Pound round.
Which I guess could also be like sexual. But right now it's not. I mean, because it's just two guys here. So we're not doing that.
We're pounding beer.
Yeah. But, and what we're starting with is the Brew Ardennes Scotch Ale. Because we like that place.
And so what do we have to, within 15 minutes, whoever finishes the beer first?
Yep. So 4 beers in an hour. We'll figure out as we go along here. We really didn't plan it out, so we'll see what happens and how we're going to win and all that stuff. But, yeah, it's going to be 4 beers in an hour.
This is dark beer.
This is dark beer, 7.5% alcohol. So let's start with this.
Trying to figure out the taste.
Tastes like that one I had earlier today.
Smells a little off. I have beard oil on my beard.
Okay, then.
Smells a little different.
All right, well, I don't know what else is on that beard that you're smelling.
Well, I have to condition and oil my beard. So
that that's fucking really, manly stuff you're doing. I only say that because I don't have one, and I would do the same thing. But if we're going to start pounding these, I also wanted to, come up with this week's question of the week. Oh. So, because we probably we'll be stuttering by the time this thing ends. But so for this, let's go with, would you rather get smashed in the nuts or have a cucumber up your ass?
What size cucumber?
Oh, you got to ask?
That makes a difference.
No, kick me in the nuts.
Yeah, I'll take a nut shot.
Oh, man. What size cucumber?
They have those like finger size.
No. That's about as much fun as a dry finger in the ass.
You never had a doctor shove a finger up your ass?
Not just one. There's many.
I went to see a doctor once. Puts a finger up my ass. I'm like, oh boy. And he goes, okay, Scott, don't get it hard on. I'm like, I'm not Scott. He goes, no, but I am.
Did he really? The fuck's wrong with you? You're going to lose this because you're already hammered. So we also got another addition to our sticker board this week.
Oh, yeah. We met with
the bartender.
Yep. Really cool guy.
Yep.
So he wants to be a guest on our show.
Yeah, we'll have him on in a couple weeks. We'll iron some things out and figure out logistically how that's going to happen. So thanks for that. So everybody else, start sending your stickers.
Yeah, more stickers the better. Get that board filled up.
So we'll add him to the sticker board and the beer vault, which is really just our refrigerator, but we're going to call it a beer vault.
We have to. I'm going to build it, make it look like a vault.
That's fine. Paint it.
Oh, we're using our new equipment today. Oh. So we've invested some money. We got the Tascam Mixcast 4.
Yep.
So we can hook up to 4 mics. We can have guests call in over the phone or Zoom.
4 mics or 6 mics?
4 mics.
Okay.
And then it's got like buttons for sound effects. And I think for what we need, this is plenty.
Yeah, let us know what your feedback is. I mean, I know for me, listening to you and probably you listening to me and Roman, it's a lot clearer than it has been for the other episodes. Yeah,
the unit we were using before was Focusrite for 2 microphones, but it's a little tricky, and one episode screwed up. I think episode 3 kind of screwed up the sound, didn't sync or whatever. But this is more elaborate to what we need to do. And
did you mention it takes phone calls?
Yeah.
So we tested that out, and it's really pretty clear compared to these other things you listen on the radio, and people call in, and you can't really understand them, and it's baffling that in this day and age, that kind of budget that those radio stations have, they can't get something figured out.
Yeah, we're hoping this improves the sound quality, and we'll tweak it as we go. A few episodes we'll get it better, and Or maybe not. I mean, maybe it's already tweaked, and it sounds good. But let us know. And hopefully the sound effects and all that stuff is not too much, but we're just going to play around with it a little bit.
Yeah, and, just getting back to some of the other episodes, I mean, we've got some feedback that we'll get into, but for me, I know that you had a correction a couple episodes ago about the medical degree from
Oh, yeah.
that place. So I think twice last week I mentioned Howie Long, and it should have been Howie Mandel. So I don't really know, and I can't remember which sequence it was, but if people want to see that mistake, they can go back and listen and just substitute Howie Mandel.
Yeah, if we were wrong about something, then we'll correct ourselves.
Yeah. And also, Brew's Rock Pod is the correct IG for Chuck Mountain out of North Carolina. I think I said Rock Brew Pod or something like that, but this is what fucking beer does to you, so,
We'll blame beer.
But these guys, you kind of talk back and forth. These guys are cool as fuck. They didn't care. They, just thank you. And anyway, those guys are people you want to drink with. I'm positive of it.
I was listening to them at work. I just turned on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And just had it playing in the background while working.
Yep, good stuff.
And I think they're doing podcasts too, right?
Yeah, that's what the Brews Rock Pod is.
Yeah.
That's the podcast, but
they're funny.
Yeah, they do a lot of site visits and breweries and stuff. So good stuff.
Yeah, they perform at a lot of breweries.
Mm-hmm. And then just again to reference another last week's podcast about how you dress. I studied it. I dress to the right. So my mushroom cap of my penis, is on my right thigh.
Just crosses the border.
Yeah, it's on my right thigh. Well, more like I meant down to my right knee. But yeah. You get it.
Must hurt when you sit down.
Right, yeah. I got to fold it in half just to fit it in.
Oh, I learned something from Instagram.
Yeah.
Something actually useful for the podcast. There's a channel we follow, Drink Like a Girl.
Yeah.
They're at Buffalo, right?
I think she's
Rochester.
around that area, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
We never met her, but she seems super personable,
No, but I like their, what do you call it, Instagram channel or?
Sure.
what do you call it? Page? Instagram page?
Mm-hmm. Right. Like all that.
Anyways, they posted something interesting that women were the first ones to brew beer.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. Right.
You saw that?
Yep.
And they would secretly brew it in their homes. And then they wanted to make some money out of it. So they would bring it to the markets. But they were prohibited from it. So they secretly would brew. But women were the first ones to brew beer.
Yeah, and then this asshole probably came and took over, right? The males with the mushroom caps.
Guys had to ruin it for the girls.
Yeah, they fuck up everything.
So thank you, Drink Like a Girl, for that fact. I told them on Instagram that I'll mention this.
Yeah, but absolutely, and rightfully so. They're
spreading knowledge.
It's a great cause. And again, she does these festivals and organizes these things.
They do runs like 5Ks, and we should attend one of them.
Yeah, all these local. Yeah, they have local breweries and supply to women owned stuff. So, we should.
I'll find out when their next run or something that they organize. I'll sign up and we'll drive out there. I'll do the run.
Yeah, that's right. You'll do the run.
I will do the run.
I will not do the run.
Oh, we need to get a shirt, Brews and Banter shirt. So when I'm running.
Yeah. Well, unless you're last place, no one gives a fuck what it says on your back.
No. I'm not that bad.
I just don't want to run.
I don't know, man. After all these beers.
I'm not like a fat fuck out of shape. I just don't want to run. I mean, I'll watch,
Yeah.
But this beer, what do you think? In our Brews and Banter pint glasses that we got a comment on about today.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about the taste.
I'll get through it. It's okay.
So, out of 5.
Oh, for me?
3.
Out of 5? What do you give it?
3.
I'm going to give it a 4 then because I'm one better than you.
Okay, Mr. One Number.
No, it's okay to disagree because when we do, it's just like you're wrong. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I just have to tell myself I'm always right.
Yeah, right. So, back to these beer stories.
Yeah.
I saw, we were talking about earlier where we get our news from. But this was an article I read about alcohol in actually Mexico. Mexico it sits on top of the beer world. The country accounts for 30% of all global beer exports and ships more than double the amount of any beer as any other country does.
Mexico's?
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Interesting.
Because at one point, I think their like biggest cash economic factor was money coming back to them from people working outside the country. And then I think tobacco was up there also. But it's interesting to see that alcohol is, and even those numbers actually are pretty staggering. But, I'm okay with it. Thank you for that.
Yeah, yesterday was Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I should have brought some beer for Cinco de Mayo.
To where?
To today's episode.
We're drinking fucking beer, Roman.
No, there's beer I found at Wegmans. It's like Mexican beer.
Do you know who made it?
It's actually on one of my Instagram posts. I was barbecuing. And
I saw that. Yeah.
you saw that?
Yep.
It's like a skull with like helmet, and I think it's like lime flavored.
Oh,
it was pretty good.
I don't like
pretty
lime.
refreshing.
I don't like lime.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm not running, and I don't like. Oh, yeah, I do. You're making me like it.
I'm gonna make you like it.
We should have done some of the Applejack, but we'll get into that some other episode.
We can't do Pound Round and Applejack at the same time.
Bam! Frank's done with first beer.
All right, Frank. You win this round. You almost choked on it.
No. I did it, though. I did. Oh, that was tough.
I wish you guys could have seen his face.
I just wanted to get that down.
He poured a shitload of beer in his mouth and he couldn't swallow it. He spit it back in the glass.
Again, it's just like being in the boys' locker room. Oh, God.
I wanted to, I have a U.S. made product, a cool one for today. I mentioned I had to oil my beard.
Mm-hmm.
So you familiar with the brand Duke Cannon?
How do you spell it?
Duke, D-U-K-E,
I'm not.
Cannon, C-A-N-N-O-N.
Mm-hmm.
So Duke Cannon has like soaps, shampoos, beard oils and lotions, shaving cream, stuff like that. And they're made in U.S. And what they do is...
Do you know where they're located or no? It's not a big deal. I was asking.
No, I'm on their website right now. Let's see if it shows.
Well, while you're on their website, I'm going to be on another fucking beer, Roman.
Yeah, it says a portion of proceeds benefits U.S. veterans. So So I don't know what the percentage is, but they don't donate to the veterans.
Any percentage is better than no percentage,
Yeah. They have excuse me.
Yeah, there it is.
So I had to make room.
There it is. There it is. Good job, Roman. Good job.
I had to make room for more beer.
Yeah, I'm making room right now.
But they have this like funny sayings on the like soap boxes and lotions.
Oh, on the packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little read here. Duke Cannon hails from a similar time, a time when the term handyman was redundant, a time when chivalry and patriotism weren't considered old-fashioned, when you never put the word salad next to a bar. But something happened along the way. Men were encouraged to put down their log wrenches and pick up pick up their phones to hashtag for help.
Fucking hair phones.
Substances can't read. Substances were replaced by the flash of guys taking selfies. And instead of getting up before dawn to build railroads, men started going to the gym at 9 a.m. to ride pretend bicycles.
This humor is right up our alley. I love it.
As any historian worth their salt will tell you, this country was built by folks with a sense of purpose. And our purpose is simple: to make superior quality grooming goods right here in the USA that meet the high standards of hardworking men and women.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. It just says men. I don't know where that came from.
How many women wear beard oil?
Hey,
you see it at the fair, I guess.
We want to include women too, right?
My God.
They need soap.
Okay. Well, my second beer that Roman is not on is a blonde ale from Ardennes also. This is a 4.7% alcohol beer, but I'm just on my way to victory, people, just preparing you. So
Good for you.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know. This is like a highlight of my life because this is all I got.
Just don't fall off the chair.
This is all I got. I'm not going to choke this one down, though.
If you fall off the chair, start snoring, I'll just put the microphone by your mouth.
Fine. That's good. Just don't put anything in my mouth. I mean, that you'll admit to. Like a tea bag. Did we ever talk about tea bagging before? We did clam slam.
We should talk about clam slam.
Yeah, so tea bagging is when you lay her or him down, because we're all inclusive here. You lift your dick up and you dip your nuts in her mouth like a tea bag.
I think most people know what teabagging is.
Well, for those people that don't, I'm here to educate.
Oh,
it's a service.
It's our service. It's our duty.
Yeah, that's free advice, people.
Oh man, where do you come up with this shit?
I don't know.
Do you ever take time to like think about stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Just
see, my problem is I don't slow down, so I have a hard time. We got a good setting, we got good lives. I don't appreciate enough what we're doing that's not work related, because I'm always thinking about work.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't affect my family or my daughter or anything like that, but there's always something on my mind that's work related, or what do we got to do for the house, or we got to make sure we pay that, or I got to clean this fucking mower, or some other bullshit. Just always something. Like and I think that's why this is good, because we can get hammered and deal with it. And like I said, the coworker was talking about meditation, but I don't do that because, again, my nuts get in the way.
But do you ever take time to just, I don't know, think about random things outside of work and what has to be done?
Well, this is what we're fucking doing. I'm talking about tea bags and fucking other bullshit. Like, I mean, I come up with pound round. Like, how fucking in depth can I be?
Just random thoughts, like sometimes I think about how many cars pass this intersection. Just like weird stuff.
That is like not anything I would think about.
I'll be driving.
No.
I'll crossing there, so I'm like, I wonder how many cars cross this intersection.
No. See, that's what you would think about. And for me, I'd be like, how many people farted in that fucking car that passed that intersection? Like, it's just weird shit. Like, I'm always in bodily functions. I don't get it. I don't know why.
That's all right.
It's not really all right.
No, it's all right. It works. It works for me.
I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know. Or like, who's in that car now, and why can we only see one person when there was two in there?
How do you know there's two if you only see one?
Yeah, I'm just imagining there are, because I've seen videos where that's happened. Like, someone's driving, like, why is that guy so happy driving? And then I'm like, whoa, there's someone else in the car with him.
Why is he smiling?
Yeah. So when we came back from our earlier meeting today, we had all these meetings. The last one ended. Oh my gosh,
I'm exhausted with meetings.
The last one ended at 7:30.
Yeah.
So on the way back, I saw a lady mowing her lawn. She had these big fucking goggles on, like those, like the safety goggles, the big rubber things, mowing her lawn.
With like ventilating valves on the side.
But so she had that on, and a fucking mask, like a mask, like one of those ear loops, like, but no one's around. Like, well, okay, if you got a COVID problem, protect yourself, fine, but like, no one's around.
You're outside.
You're outside.
You're outside.
I'm like, why? What's going on here?
Well, it's the same as like when people drive in the car by themselves, the mask on.
Yeah. And then
I don't understand that.
I'm like, boy, I'm out here fucking mowing my lawn, and I got four-wheeler started, and I'm in the garage. I'm like, how much carbon monoxide am I chewing on right now? And like, there's no mask on. I'm like there, and like there's oil and shit all over my hands. Like, it's just, I am a fucking hazardous waste human.
I do tell the guys when they do like demo work or any like high dust kind of job to make sure they wear masks. Yeah. Some guys don't wear masks. I'm like, you're going to fucking die in 10 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's some things you can't fuck around with. Like if you're, grinding metal or something, you don't want that shit in your body.
No. Concrete, like all the stuff. Asbestos we don't fuck with. I just call service.
Asbestos if someone else takes care of it.
It's asbestos.
You're asbestos.
That's true.
That is true.
Have you ever heard of Chuck Norris jokes?
I've heard. There's some jokes. There's rarely any jokes I haven't heard, I guess, but I know there's a lot of memes about Chuck Norris also.
It made me think of this because I was saying about like random thoughts I have when I'm driving in
Oh
the
my
intersection.
God. This is worse than my question.
So, in California, they had a street named Chuck Norris. They had to rename it. You know why?
I don't.
Nobody crosses Chuck Norris and lives. Oh, let's see how long we can do this. Go ahead, Chuck Norris joke.
I don't know any Chuck Norrises. I'll make one up.
Superman wears Chuck Norris pajamas.
Right. Okay, I get it. What we could do this. I'll fucking wing it.
COVID got Chuck Norris.
No. No, we're gonna do Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris doesn't call wrong number. Wrong person picks up the phone.
I don't know. He doesn't do a lot of shit, I'm sure. I can't fucking
Chuck
think of
Norris counted to infinity twice.
it. Are you just making this shit up?
Some of it I've heard.
Man. Chuck Norris doesn't wipe, he drip dries.
That dude's still kicking, man. And he's kicking ass.
Yeah, he's going to kick you in the nuts because you wanted that done instead of a fucking huge-ass cucumber in your ass.
Actually, yeah. I'll let him kick me in the nuts.
Yeah. How old is he, do you know?
I don't. Do you want to look it up?
No, I don't want to, but you might want to.
Because I'm a Chuck Norris fan.
I like Chuck Norris.
Yeah, did you watch...
Isn't he like a 65-degree black belt or something like that? It's just amazing, right?
He has 2 belts because he ran out of room.
Chuck Norris doesn't have 1 belt. He's got 2. He doesn't have a belt. He's got a bodysuit. He's got a condom with a belt on it.
He's got 2 belts.
He's got a kung fu condom.
Oh my gosh, okay.
But what is the martial arts he does?
I don't know.
I mean, there's so many factions and different variables. Like, I mean, you've done that. Like, I mean, there's karate and there's jujitsu and like I don't know what he does, or maybe he does a lot.
He's 83 years old.
Pussy.
You're saying that because he's not here.
Right. He could kick my ass through this microphone. Chuck Norris is going to send his dick to my microphone right in my mouth.
He'll definitely kick your ass.
I don't know. I'd give him a run for the money.
I thought you don't run.
No, well, I'd probably have the runs.
You'll have the runs.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your defense mechanism, like
That's
a skunk.
I just
shit your pants.
It wouldn't even be my pants. I'd probably just drop them. I didn't even care. I just watch it come out. Just.
Oh
my brother's got a dog that does that. He'll go up. It's a Boston Terrier. He'll go out, and he lives in a development, and he was telling me the other day that his, not the other day, maybe a month ago, but his dog went outside and they had like some sort of outside gathering, his neighbors, and the dog goes up to the fence and he's got that Boston Terrier face, and he looks at the neighbors, he's like kind of squinting a little bit, and then he turns his ass towards the fence, and then he looks over his shoulder and just drops a deuce. just snaps it right off right there. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, this dog's such a dick. My brother's got another dog, an older dog, and it's blind. Mm-hmm. This older dog will go out and piss, and then his Boston Terrier will come out and piss on his other dog while she's pissing.
Oh my god! Golden shower.
Yeah, golden. Yeah, maybe that's what golden doodle is.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, we got some weird shit going on here.
Remember one of the meetings we had today? I was talking about where I get my news source.
Yep.
Where do you get yours?
So most of mine comes from Morning Brew, which they also have a podcast apparently. I had never heard it.
Oh.
But I remember I sent you the link. I think you have to be invited to get this. It's, I mean, not satirical, but they're funny fucks like us, and they say some sarcastic shit, but it's relatively current news. So, but it's in an email format, so I can read it when I want. And I don't listen to, all I'm in the car. I don't listen to podcasts and stuff like that in the car. I only listen to the radio, and it's typically as loud as I can go, and I'm typically going as fast as I can go, and like. So that's the other thing. My fucking radio in my car, I didn't know this. It fucking increases with my speed. Like the volume goes up the faster I go.
Oh, really? To like accommodate the road sound?
Maybe my singing. Maybe they want to fucking drown out my singing. I don't know. But I didn't know it did that.
Interesting.
And I mean, it's an older vehicle, but it runs great. It's perfect for me. But it's just, I didn't know it did that. So it's kind of weird. And I'd slow down and then it'd get quiet. I'm like, why am I so loud? because I was singing or something, and then you slow down. I'm loud, but the radio went down.
So when you're driving, what kind of music you listen to?
I listen to all. I listen to country, and I listen to a lot of like stuff like Ozzy Osbourne, or I've got this other lady, Amy McDonald. She's more like a folksy type of thing. Mm-hmm. But I've got Adele, I've got AC/DC, I've got Chris Stapleton, who's fucking phenomenal. I got what's her name, Ashley McBride, and the other lady there. We mentioned in the other podcast,
Britney Spears.
No, because I don't want to hit her one more time. No, what's that girl? Lane.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't even think we're right because we're fucking 2 beers deep. I'm going to win this one. But I'll think of her name. What is her name? Bell Bottom Country. Lainey Wilson. Fuck. Yeah, she was on Yellowstone. Did you hear about Yellowstone? You ever watch that?
I watched 1883.
Have you ever seen Yellowstone, though?
Yellowstone.
So Yellowstone's
not the latest.
1923. 1886 and 1923.
I've seen 1886, 1923. I've seen Yellowstone, but not the last season.
So the last season of Yellowstone, whatever they break it up, I don't like when people do this, but Taylor Sheridan's gold. But the last part of Yellowstone is coming up, I think, in November. The last episodes, and then the series is over.
Oh, okay.
But but I think they're gonna have an offshoot, another spinoff. But Kevin Costner's getting a divorce. That was just announced this week or whatever. But I think there's some other project he's got going on. He didn't want to film a lot. I don't know. I mean, I just read this shit, but who cares, right? Because we got beer. But they're going to do an offshoot. But did you see Tulsa King? Remember I sent you the AI of Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, we started watching Tulsa King.
Yeah, Tulsa King's pretty cool.
We caught up to it.
Yeah.
Well, is there a new season yet or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mayors of Kingstown also was another Taylor Sheridan thing. So,
yeah, that guy's got good show.
He does a good job. But so Lainey Wilson was on, Yellowstone. That's why I kind of bring all this shit up. So
my question was, where do you get your news from?
Yeah, so I don't know how we got to that, but thanks for reeling me back in. Those weeds are deep. Pull me back into the fucking fairway. Thank you.
Yeah. Where do you get your news from?
Morning Brew.
That's it?
That's it. And you. Morning Brew and you. And I make a lot of shit up, I probably. Yeah.
I listen to Crystal and Sagar. They used to be
What's the guy's name?
Sagar. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Is he American?
Yeah, but I think his background is Indian.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Where'd they come from? Where were they originally?
They used to be on the show called The Hill.
Okay.
And then they broke off from The Hill because, with sponsors, you gotta fucking, talk about news that they sponsor. And
was The Hill a podcast?
No, it was a broadcast on one of the show's newscasts. But so they broke off and they started their own show, and now they don't have to talk about stuff that they're being told to talk about.
Yeah.
And they're independent journalists.
Yep. So when you're in control, you get to you get to make those. You can accept sponsors based on we want you to do this. Well, then you're not going to be a sponsor.
Yeah. So it seems like a lot of people are doing that. Like they're leaving these big corporations, these news channels that regulate and control what kind of news goes out.
Well, there's a writer's strike now also, and then I was talking to my wife when we got out of that last meeting today, and she said that one show. So I know like these TV shows at night, like Conan, or not Conan anymore, but Stephen Colbert or whoever it is, Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, they have writers. One of them does not. So all these other shows now I think are playing reruns because they don't have writers. But the one that does not is kind of thriving because they just wing it like we do. They're they're making slightly more money than we are because we're making negative.
We're in big time negative.
Yeah, we're so red, we're purple.
This wasn't cheap.
No, none of this stuff is cheap. None of the stuff we do is cheap. But it's fun, and we appreciate you guys listening to us. But these other people are they're doing okay because their writers aren't on strike because it's again all just off the cuff stuff. I don't know who it was. My wife couldn't tell me, but I like it, and we've had some conversations with other people that, the industry's changing as a whole, this entertainment industry. I mean, I don't even know what we're class. Are we humor? Are we stupidity? What the fuck do you call us?
I think entertainment.
Well, some people are probably entertained, some people are probably pissed. I don't care. I mean,
being pissed is also part of entertainment.
I think we mentioned it early on that, what we do here is, I mean, we probably communicate a little different than other people, but this is what we would do if it wasn't recorded.
But it seems like
when we have Franksgiving.
Yeah.
Franksgiving, this is what the fucking Franksgiving is. So for people who don't know, like, it's a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving, we have a Franksgiving. Yeah. I don't even know how it came about, but it's just a reason to get together.
You had something to do with it because it's called Franksgiving.
I didn't make it up. I mean, I didn't generate this, idea, but I think I know who did, and it was a bunch of estrogen involved in that. and I'm grateful for it. I have a great time doing it.
Yeah.
But either way,
shirts made up and everything.
Yeah.
But it seems like any organization, like whether it's a news broadcast or companies and big corporations, any of them get involved in politics and like social politics, fucking something goes wrong.
So did you hear about, everybody knows about this Budweiser problem, right?
Yeah, so, like the Budweiser, stuck their nose into all this social politics that are going on. Just sell your product. Like, stay out of it. Like, let people sort things out.
But even from that, the people at Budweiser, whoever the person that was in charge of putting this other person on the can, I think that person's been reallocated or reassigned in the job. But now I read something that, people were just upset about it to begin with, right? Mm-hmm. But now I think that I read an article that there's a gay bar somewhere, I'm not sure where it was, that is not selling Bud Light because they're mad that they removed the person. Mm. So now they're getting it from
both ends.
They're
getting fucked from both ends.
With quotes. They're getting it from both ends, right? So it's bad news. I mean,
why even start? And I don't understand. Like, look at CNN. CNN's ratings have been going down. MSNBC's ratings been going down.
But all the news, like Fox, they're all going down.
Fox is going down.
Got rid of Tucker Carlson and.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care for those because I don't trust them. They're all one-sided. Like, what happened?
Well, there's always an agenda, right? Because there's someone above us, above all of us, controlling them.
Yeah, they're gonna broadcast the news that based on who's paying.
Yeah, right.
Money dictates.
But the independents, for sure, that's what we're doing. Like, I mean, if we ever get to that point, I don't know. I mean, you've got to make sound business decisions, but I don't want to compromise what we do. Yeah,
I'm not taking any contributions from anybody if they tell us what we can and cannot say.
Right.
Fuck that.
And we'll try to vet the best we can, but be 100% upfront with everybody. We're getting zero contributions.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing going on here.
Spending money.
Yeah. And it's fine. I hope,
I hope someday, because if we make some money off of this podcast, that means our content will get better too. Like, we'll be able to.
Yeah. I'll tell you, if we can make money, you know what that opens up for me? Because for me, my mind, because you talk about like, oh my God, how many fucking towels did that guy folded today? I got all kinds of shit in my head that I just fucking it'll just take off, be like turbo. So get the applause ready.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank just finished his second before me.
That's right.
Because I'm talking too much, man.
I talk
You're
just
drinking,
as much.
I'm talking.
It's a strategy. Well, I'm going to get fucking 5 U-daddies, man.
Me?
Since it's my game, I'm going to change the rules. If I win, I get 20 U-daddies.
You're falling off the chair already.
No, I'm not. I haven't moved on purpose. That's 2 beers. This is like fucking 2 cheese sticks for me.
Did you look at our statistics?
For what? Which one?
The
podcast or Instagram?
Podcast, our podcast.
The downloads?
Yeah, so we have international listeners. We've crossed the water.
Yes, I've seen that.
So we have listeners in Australia, in India, Philippines.
That's my can, by the way, not Roman's.
Philippines, Belgium, and France. Yeah, you suck on that head.
Holy shit, that was close.
That was close.
I got it. Yeah, you are, oh,
We are
maybe this is a good beer, man. You read this? Yeah.
High five.
Yeah. Oh.
That was
The
terrible.
microphone just hit my tit.
Terrible.
That's okay. I liked it.
But yeah.
My nipples are hard.
Thank you to those listeners overseas.
Yeah. No, this is fun for us, and we enjoy doing it, and we'll get better every time. I mean, I like it, and we've talked to some people, and it's just what we. I mean, it's not. People say there's a phrase, you know, if it's not work if you like doing it. This is really not. I mean, it takes a lot of our time. I mean, we're doing this, we're talking about this, and there's going to be all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, but it's fun for us. So
yeah, our content will improve. We're working on getting video as well, and we'll get there.
Yeah, it's but these again are all investments, and you know, you got
merchandise. We're working on merchandise. You know those polo shorts you got with our logo on it. Mm-hmm. I wore one of them to a golfing, not tournament, but it was an event.
Did you get any comments on that?
Yeah, people were asking like, "Oh, what's that?"
Yeah.
I told them. They're like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
Yeah. I mean, we've got. I mean, we're just dabbling in this stuff now.
Yeah.
But we've got. I mean, it's really too early to probably. I mean, we'll sell merchandise if people want to buy it, but we're just trying things out now. We've got these wooden challenge coins that are serialized. We've got some flasks. You know, all stuff that we've been just buying to see what we like and test quality. But we're not going to sell shit. But we've got. Shit products. I hope we sell a lot of shit, but we don't sell shit products. But we got the challenge coins, we've got the flasks, we've got some of these pint glasses. Mm-hmm. We'll have some shirts and just a bunch of shit. We're gonna have some tasting glasses. We're gonna design a flight board that's gonna be unique to us. Yeah. I mean, the plan is to do that, but no one's done that for us. But we have all these aspirations. But we're in a basement, fucking drinking beer.
We're spending money, so we're taking it. We're going slow and getting stuff we can afford at the moment. And
yep. But whatever. We have fun doing it, and we appreciate people, and we've got feedback we got emails about the golden shower. This guy emailed us about it peeing on his wife in the shower, and she was so pissed off. And he's just saying, "I'm marking my territory, honey." And feedback like that. I just laugh when I read it because it's fucking great. Like there's a lot going on in the world, but if we can just bring a little bit of humor and what the fuckness to people, that's where I excel. When you get the what the fuck, that's what the Frank. That's really what WTF. What the Frank.
I mentioned golfing earlier. There was a guy. There's a video where a guy with his girlfriend. They're sitting in the golf cart, and she goes, "How many holes are in this golf course?" He goes, 21. She's like, "Oh, I thought it was 18. He goes, 21 with you here.
Yeah. 3 holes, 3 goals.
Where do people come up with this shit?
I could do it. I could do this all day.
Yeah, what beer is that? Third?
Well, what beer's that?
I'm finishing my
You're
second.
on fucking 2.5. No, 1.5. What?
That's right.
Yeah.
No, almost done with my second.
You gotta set it down gently, Roman.
I'm sorry.
Because when you thud, I mean, these people hear the thud, but to me, it sounds like my balls got kicked. Like Chuck Norris. I bet you Chuck Norris got 4 nuts. He probably got double ball bag.
2 extra.
Oh, he ejaculates like 1.5 pounds. Just I don't know. I like Chuck Norris. He's gonna come kick my ass. Sorry, Chuck. Charles. I'm gonna call you Charles.
Did you watch any of his shows?
Mr. Norris.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
What's the show name? Texas
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, Texas.
But
Ranger.
I remember Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell and I think John C. Reilly, and he's like, these are my sons, Walker and Texas Ranger. I love those two guys. It's fucking funny. They Step Brothers. I'm gonna teabag your drum set.
That one's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna teabag Roman's fucking beard oil.
It's got a really tiny hole in that bottle.
I was just putting them on your. I'll put my nuts on your chin. No bottle. Oil my balls, Roman.
You said beard oil.
Yeah, but it's in your beard. Or I'll give you beard oil.
If you need lubricant, just ask me.
Fucking man jam. I'll give you some man jam. Some baby batter. Some hand jack. Did I ever tell you that? I went to a drive-thru once, and I was working at a home center, It was actually
You were working where?
at a home center, like a Home Depot. Yeah. So I went through the drive-thru on a forklift because they were connected to our parking lot. So I went there on the forklift. I go through the drive-thru. I pull up and they're ordering, and I'm like, yeah. So I'll have a cheeseburger and fries, and can I have hand jack on that cheese? and she's like, hand jack. I'm like, well, it's kind of like pepper jack, but it's hand jack. And she's like, oh, I don't know if we have that. Let me check. And I couldn't even. After that, like she was gonna check, and like she didn't know. I'm like, I get up to the counter. The lady, I felt bad. She was just elderly, so she had no idea what I was talking about. I mean, I don't know who's at the counter, but I ordered a hand jack cheeseburger. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
That's right. Nothing wrong with you.
No, I'm special.
There was this woman who she goes, people call me an alcoholic because I don't drink alcohol. She goes, I drink spirit. So I'm a spiritual motherfuckers.
Is beer a spirit?
I don't know. That's a good question. Is beer?
So here we go. We try to do this. We don't plan. Again, we don't plan anything. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Just came up.
We don't know what the fuck. So now people can tell us. Email us. Is beer considered a spirit like alcohol? Not like a spirit like ooh. Like I'm talking about like a.
Say that again.
Ooh. It sounds like Roman in bed. Like ooh.
Oh, I like this beer can.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
I call them dolphins with a unicorn.
No, but
beluga whales.
Beluga whales.
Yeah. Why's it got a fucking horn on them?
Because it's a unicorn.
Lucky can. Roman just blew on the can. Lucky can.
There's a lot of water on top of it.
I'm sure it's water. I had something the other day.
Cans?
Did you ever try these fucking nachos? Dorito. Everybody's always trying to update their product and get better shit. Like some are the variation, and there's like I like the spicy, whatever they're called, the Fritos, but there's a. Oh my God! You just fucking gave birth through your mouth. That is ridiculous.
A beluga whale just popped out of my mouth.
I just saw a condom come out of there. That is fucking weird. A condom filled with Ardennes beer. What the fuck?
There was no condom.
First of all, you were like 4 foot away from the microphone, and that sounded like you were burping into it.
That was building up, man.
That was why don't I burp like
There's
that?
a doctor listening. Let me know what's wrong with me.
You got fucking Hitler disease.
Keep saying that. That's bullshit.
You got some gassy thing.
No such thing.
Maybe your ass is your mouth.
My guess is...
Because you talk shit.
When I'm drinking... I'm a shit talker. When I'm drinking, I'm gulping air, right?
Okay.
So it has to come out.
Fart it out then. Don't get mad at me if you can't do it.
I love you too much. I can't get mad at you.
I was talking about... Oh, I'm going to play that card when Roman gets drunk. Teabag. But I was talking about the flaming stuff. No. Let's keep on topic here.
It's pretty good.
We're talking about the flaming like Doritos, and I like the chili.
Yeah.
They're chili Fritos, like chili cheese Fritos. Mm-hmm. I like those. Those are okay. But I had like these flaming Doritos, the one in the fucking purple bag, I think. Mm-hmm. And I ate those. I'm like, there's this other guy on YouTube. Catfish Cooley is his name. If you guys get a chance, go check him out. Like Catfish Cooley. The guy eats like Carolina Reapers and like drinks a fucking 4 bottles of. Did I ever show you this?
No.
He drinks like 4 bottles of like Fireball, and the guy's like puking, his like face on fire, and I'm like, holy shit, that stuff's hot like Satan's asshole.
I'm curious about
Catfish Cooley.
For our studio, we're planning on putting a TV up. Oh my gosh,
really?
I'm sorry.
That's afterbirth. You gave birth, now that's the afterbirth. Fucking afterbirth.
So did we talk about the second can that we opened? What was the beer?
So we did, Roman. We are actually on the third can.
We are. Okay.
This is the unicorn that you just burped up. The unicorn whale.
It's not a unicorn.
It's a beluga whale with a boner.
That's right. It's a beluga whale and a killer whale dancing.
Oh, yeah, but the killer whale's got like a dolphin fucking snout on him.
I know.
That's cool.
It's cartoonish.
Anyway, these are berry acorn.
There's a scuba diver. Did you see it?
No, is that like pooping out of the dolphin?
Look to the right of the killer whale.
What's he? Oh yeah, he's like
in the
searching for
distance.
something. Maybe he's like a. You ever watch Oak Island?
Oak Island? No.
Yeah. It's like fucking 10 seasons. They're looking for like treasure and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Again, I don't watch any live TV, but I don't know why I'm bringing that up because they don't even dive really. I mean, they do it, but they don't dive a lot. But it looks like this guy's, or they're looking for like a plane crash or a sunken ship or some bullshit. Mm-hmm. That's what this guy's doing. Or he's looking for the horn that maybe fell off another beluga whale.
Looks like he's shining at their balls.
Yeah. Whale balls?
Oh, he's looking for treasure. On the left side of the beluga whale, there's a treasure chest.
See? I didn't know that.
You're so fucking smart.
I could have created this label. All right.
So that's the label. I took a picture while you were taking a piss break.
Picture of what?
Of the
Gee, should I know this? What's going on here? I mean, I'm not saying no,
you
but
missed the party.
It'd be nice if you fucking let me know. I mean, I don't care.
No, I took
If you want a picture, I'll take one
of
for
the
you.
can with our glass.
You took a picture of my can?
You have no cans.
I have nice cans.
What were we talking about?
Who
Sidetrack.
fucking knows?
Fuck.
You burped and you had a condom and you made a fucking balloon animal out of it.
Giraffe.
Yeah. It was a beluga whale. You gotta get the little reservoir tip. That's what that's what it was. The little stubby beluga whale.
A reservoir tip?
Yeah, the little for your sperm to go in.
Reservoir
Do you ever hear the term like early bird gets the worm? Yeah. Lucky beer. Stick your tongue in it next time.
Yeah.
You ever hear the term?
Yeah, I've heard the term.
Early bird gets the worm. So I was thinking the porn version would be like early girl gets the sperm.
You watch porn?
No.
Sometimes? No?
Never.
The fuck?
Well, there's a lot of stuff sent to me by people because there's, believe it or not, like probably all these listeners, they're equally as fucked up as we are.
That's not watching porn. There's like free porn site. I'll give you a website.
Yeah, but why would I do that?
I don't know.
I got a wife. And I could buy a pumpkin.
I have a wife too, but
I
that's
could buy
okay
a
to watch
pumpkin.
porn once in a while.
I could get a really large cucumber. I could...
So you would rather use have a cucumber up yours instead of...
No, I didn't say I was putting it on my ass. Maybe I'm putting it in my mouth. Maybe I could peel the skin off that cucumber.
We need to know.
Why do you automatically think it's going in my ass? Maybe it would, but it'd be a carrot. Like I don't want a big fucking fat nasty 4-incher in there.
A salad.
Yeah, I'll toss your salad.
Toss my salad.
Yeah. You do some creamy ranch.
Oh my God.
I don't. Someone's just gonna kick us off. Like you guys shouldn't even be here. Yeah.
Porn sites have like some crazy topics.
Yeah, there's a fetish for everything.
I was scrolling through, what do you call it? Category? No, topics, right?
Sure.
Instagram
Instagram pages. Sure.
What do you?
Genres.
Genres. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, a friend told me. I don't know.
A friend,
really,
yeah.
I don't really know. I know what you're talking about. What's porn?
It's like doesn't end. You keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is all this shit?
I was watching some show on MTV, and this girl started like an OnlyFans or whatever. Maybe it was OnlyFans. I don't know what it was. But she said like people were paying her for like her socks. Yeah. And then she's like, yeah. And then I just sent them a pair of my boyfriend's socks. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
That's the OnlyFans?
I think she said OnlyFans. It was a couple years ago because I don't know if the show's on anymore. But
interesting.
like I'll sell my
Weird.
I'll sell my pint glass on Only Franks. No, Only Franks would be like dicks. I don't Only Franks.
What's the weirdest porn genre have you seen?
2 girls, 1 cup. Are you disappointed? You see something worse than that? You're into bestiality, aren't you?
I've seen that. No, like something like weird, like you've never heard of.
What's weird that I haven't heard of? I've heard of a lot of shit.
I've seen one where this woman was trying to clean the garbage disposal or something, and her hand gets stuck in there in the sink, and then like she gets fucked because she can't move.
By the sink?
No, by like a guy. I don't know.
That's weird to you?
She's like, well, she's stuck.
That happened to me last week.
Or they'll have one where like a woman gets stuck in she stuck her head in the dryer and then she can get out.
So you're watching a lot of stuck somewhere porn.
No, there's like a lot, but I'm just saying like some of the stuff you scroll through.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't care what situation you're in. I just want to bang. Like, I mean, whatever. I don't want you to be stuck. I mean, that's weird.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. You know.
I mean, if you want to be stuck and you want me to bang you, that's different. If you accidentally get stuck and I come bang you, well, okay, well, I guess we better turn the video on because there's a market for it.
I like the way you look at me when you say.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, can you get stuck in a dryer, Roman?
You're scaring me a little bit.
I don't know. We're comfortable.
I have a funny story.
That's
construction. So, my friend and I were demoing a house. We were doing a full house remodel, and they said, "You know what would be really fucking funny is when we go to the dump and unload the trash, we'll have a piece of sheetrock. We'll cut a hole in it and put duct tape around the hole, and then we'll write glory hole." So when we threw all the construction debris off, we put the sheetrock on top with the glory hole on it, and the guy in this huge tractor, like a earth mover or whatever, he saw it and he was laughing his ass off, and he took his cell phone out. He was taking a picture
of the glory hole.
Oh man, I like when people get jokes.
Yeah. There's a lot of people like us.
Good. That's good.
More people than, well, probably more people we know, and definitely more people that are going to admit to it.
Is that good, or does that mean there's a lot of dumb people out there?
I don't think we're dumb. I think we are satisfactorily unintelligent. You got to be good at something, right?
Yeah. I think I'm good at something.
We all do these weird things, like you're talking about this porn with the getting stuck somewhere or something.
Yeah.
And I had a guy I used to work with. He's from up north. He'd be like, "Hit her in the shitter with your piss pump." Hit her in the shitter with your piss pump.
Dude, in the construction, I hear all kinds of fucking funny jokes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or references.
Yeah.
You ever heard of "Gotta go drain my yogurt slinger"?
Yeah. Yeah. Take one a grumpy old man. Take old one eye to Tuna Town. No. Take old one eye to the optometrist. And it was take the skin boat to Tuna Town.
Was
Burgess Meredith?
I was doing a remodel job here in town.
Like with a hot model, and you're making her a supermodel?
Oh boy. These two guys, they were from I don't remember the name of the town, but small town.
Probably your town, your hometown.
And then one guy goes, he's in the attic, right? He's doing electrical work, and you only see his legs hanging. He goes, "Fucking sweating here like two rats fucking in a wool sock." I should keep a notebook of all this fucking things.
I got it. It's right here now. It's my notebook.
Or maybe if I mention them on the podcast, they'll be like archived.
Yeah, but so then, and that's what happened. Like, there's a lot of people we talked to that now are, they probably knew how we were, but now there's more people that understand us, and other people that didn't think they knew us, but now they do. So we get a lot of these suggestions from people about, you should bring this up and you should do that. And
I get so many of those.
Yeah, but so I get those too, and I appreciate it from everybody. But I also got this other shit in my head. So when we're doing these podcasts, I'm constantly fucking putting stuff into like the following weeks because there's so much shit to talk about. Mm-hmm. But we were talking about earlier. I said someone close to us sent us a poster about peeing, the animals and humans.
Oh,
So it was something to the effect of the average human, the average mammal, animal or human,
all the way from elephant down to humans. And down to like rodents.
Yeah, rats or mice or whatever.
Yeah,
it's an average of 21 seconds to piss. I don't know
who studied that.
Well, who funded it? And who the fuck said, yeah, who volunteered?
Who funded it?
Yeah, who wants to, okay, Mr. Porcupine, let me watch you pee. or Mr. Squirrel? Like, how did this?
We need 1,000 humans to volunteer.
But it's not just humans; it was everything.
No, I know, but
You ever seen an elephant dick?
no. Well,
You ever seen an elephant dick?
I think I have.
Oh my god, they're fucking. It looks like their trunk. Like they probably got to get a boner, and it's like a tripod. Like it's so hard that their feet don't fucking touch. You can probably spin them around in the head. Like it is so fucking big, yeah. And it's just like a big fat orange on a toothpick. I don't understand how that works. And an elephant's pregnant for like 2 years. I think 18 months.
Oh, interesting.
I think so. Oh yeah, really interesting, Roman. You fucking. Was that one of your genres where you're fucking getting stuck in an elephant?
Did you watch Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
When he
the rhino or whatever? Yeah.
Look, mommy, rhino's giving birth.
I was talking to someone at work, and we're talking about a larger human being, and we said something. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's like taking down a rhino." Like, where the fuck would you come up with that?
You know what my brother sent me today?
What? 2 girls, 1 cup?
His daughter waxing his chest.
What? What? You fuckers are hairy.
All I could think about is fucking 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. I hate Kelly Clarkson.
I really, so, if there's like an oh man, there it is.
Go ahead.
I'm drinking it.
I'm giving you a chance.
An apocalyptic, occurrence. And like we're short on blankets, I'm hugging you. Because you are full of fucking hair. All your woolly hair and
We can
shit.
do what?
Knit. Like when you fucking knit a blanket. And Afghan. Not like Afghanistan. Afghan's like a blanket. You ever heard of this?
No.
The fuck?
Knit an Afghan?
Afghan. I mean, my mom used to use that term. I don't know, maybe it's fucking 70 years old. But it's make a blanket.
Really? Because I don't think we're that... I'm pretty hairy.
Yeah, you're fucking hairy. And I haven't met anybody else in your family, so I can only go by one. So I'm saying you guys are fucking hairy. Like, it's not you really hairy and everybody else bald. Like,
Well, I don't have back hair like you mentioned last time.
I don't know that. I don't want to find out, but...
Excuse me.
My God.
I'm sorry.
I can taste that.
It's all that beer.
No, I'm like...
Oh, from my microphone, they went to your microphone?
No, it's in the fucking... It's like farticles. Like you crop dust someone, they're like farticles. They're farticles in the air. I can taste it.
Did we tell everybody what beer we're drinking?
Yeah, see, you're already hammered. And I'm past that beer, by the way.
You are?
Almost. So get ready. I'm not going to choke in the glass, but I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to win this one. And then you can't win because it'll be 3-0.
It all depends on the last one.
How so?
I don't know.
It's a great game.
I just changed the rules.
All right. Well, I don't know if I want to go like, all or nothing thing, but you're still like
It doesn't matter.
this one's a little different because
I like this one.
I like it, but it's hard to take after the first 2.
Really?
I think so. Like that first beer we had when we at the first meeting we had, outside here, that one was tough for me, and that was my first beer of the day. That coffee one you had
Other half. I had other half.
Yep.
That one was actually pretty good. That one was kind of like this one.
Yeah, because mine was dark, but I'm like, I don't know that I want to start off with it. It was probably stout I had, but I got hiccups. But I don't know. It's I don't know what to say.
Wow, Frank's out of words.
No, I have lots of words. Well, at this point, it's probably jumble. But anyway, so we talk about hit her in the shit with piss pump. And then how about, you ever hear of, people come up with slang for like, you're an asshole or something like that? Like, I've heard from a buddy, it's called a twat waffle.
What?
A twat waffle.
Twat waffle.
Like, quit reading a twat waffle.
Why waffle?
I don't know. But it does sound funny. Like, what is a twat? Like, imagine like that's a vagina Eggo. Like
Eggo?
Like Eggo is a waffle?
Uh-huh.
Like Lego my Eggo?
Yeah, the brand Eggo.
Yeah. But a twat waffle. Just funny shit. Like,
so a waffle shaped like a vagina?
Sure. What we call those tacos.
Hard shell?
They're soft shell and hard shell. And now they get Doritos Locos. Like, that's got a lot of cheese on it. If you got cheese on your taco, you got an issue. Like,
they're called tacos.
All right, ring the bell, bitches.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're done with it?
Mm-hmm. So for the record, everybody, I just actually set down my glass and not the can. So there's where we're at. But
Frank's on his fourth. Looks like I'm going to be losing this one.
Yep.
What are you drinking?
Listen to it, bitches.
What's the fourth one?
This is a Middle Ages Storm the Castle. This is an IPA and a nice little fucking thing to end up with. 6.2% alcohol. Oh, yeah, listen to that. It sounds like Roman peeing, but I'm going to drink it anyway. Actually, it looks like your pee.
Looks like my pee.
Yeah, it's all cloudy and fucking clear and shit. I mean, so, again, a friend told me. Your brother we talked to earlier, he said, no, Roman's got really cloudy.
My friend Frank told me.
Yeah. This is a really cool can. Middle Ages, Storm the Castle. It's like a... Oh, don't turn away, you little fuck. You fucking burped it the other 6 times.
Well, I was able to tell when this one was coming.
Oh, so now you can forecast.
The other ones were kind of like spontaneous.
Really? I don't have anything that's spontaneous.
Really?
Like, I like, if I'm going to fart...
Everything is controlled in your body.
Yeah. I can make my dick dance. Like an elephant trunk. Like, watch the head of my... Woo, woo.
Dance?
Like, ow, fuck. Like, you do a little twirly. You should try it. It's like guy Kegels. Man Kegels for your penis.
Man Kegels?
Yeah, you know what Kegels are? Kegels are like, I guess, exercises girls do for their vagina muscles.
Where you like squeeze your vagina muscles?
I don't have a vagina, so I don't know how it happens. But I imagine
you can't tell me something and then halfway say, that's all I know.
How am I going to find out? Look, if we generate some revenue on this fucking thing, I'll go get the change so I can tell you.
I'm here to learn something.
You are learning tons of shit with me. But this is good. Look at that. Huh?
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's good.
The head on that beer is like half an inch past the rim.
Yeah. So remember we talked about the video? I don't know who does it. The video on Instagram where the guy was talking about how to pour beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't even know how you'd search it. But it was a guy pouring a beer. He's like, these people now, they pour a beer and they tip the glass and they pour it slowly. Mm-hmm. And then he did that. He showed us one and he sat down. And then he showed another beer he poured. And it was, relatively quick. And the glass it was almost straight up. And there was a big amount of head on the beer, which you're not used to, anything with a big amount of head. But then he put like a wrapped up paper towel. So he said basically, when you pour it slow, the carbonation is left in the beer.
Yeah, it retains all the acids.
Yeah. So then he put this little rolled up paper towel or napkin or something. He dropped it in the beer that was poured slow, and the beer over fizzed and overflowed the
disintegrated the tissue.
Yeah, it just overflowed the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But when he did it in the beer that was poured fast, it didn't do that. So I think it has something to do with the amount of carbonation you're drinking, which is why you're probably fucking burping because you pour like a pussy.
But is that a true scientific
I don't care.
test?
I pour mine fast, and I don't burp like you.
That's how I pour it.
No, you pour yours slow.
I don't tip.
You sip yours with your pinky out.
It doesn't matter on speed. It matters how close it is to the glass.
So speaking of speed, this is another thing. I want to start. This is the shit that just pops in, like something like sexual poetry.
Sexual poetry?
Yeah, I don't really know, what I want to do.
Interesting.
But I just want to sort of, see if it works and maybe it catches on.
So you have one? You gonna read a sexual poetry to me?
I don't have any.
Come on, Frank.
I don't have any poetry like written up.
I'll be Romeo, you'll be Juliet.
You could be Rome. You could be Roman, yo. You could be Roman, yo.
I'm a Romeo.
You're a Roman, yo, and I'm Frank. Frankiette.
Frankiette.
Roman, yo, and Frankiette.
Frankiette sounds like a French biscuit or something.
You can butter my biscuits. But something like, I don't know. I didn't have any scripted, but like how about like, you're in the moment, and maybe there's some Barry White in the background or fucking gangster rap. I don't, whatever fuck you want to listen to. But like, you like it fast? You like it slow? You want it in the butt or no? Like, you can't really you got to get that answer before you try it. Yeah, but you don't want this long drawn out process. So
we
storm the castle. Middle Ages.
We got to mount this TV soon. Because there's like
you had me at mount.
There's videos I want to show, and I can't. But once we have the TV up, we'll be able to just right from our iPads shoot the video up. And
videos you want to show.
Would that be like any copyright, or if we just playing something on YouTube?
I'm not sure how that works. But you're talking about videos of us doing this podcast, or videos of things
no, like if I want to share something with you that I saw that's funny.
We share everything.
And romantic poems.
I do this all day long. I see what you're saying.
And then I can just go from my iPad onto
well, we really need to.
And then we can play the audio can play. Or maybe when we do videos, we can include that, like picture in picture.
Yeah, so there's things in the works, and we've got to upgrade. We've got to make this work. But there's we've got to probably get some video. I mean,
yeah, everybody's asking for a video.
But the situation we're in now with the studio is, again, it's nice. I like it here. It's a studio that works for us now, but it's not a studio that could work for where we want to go and what we want to do.
Yeah, it's not suitable for video right now.
Yeah.
But I think with some lighting, we can trick it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it might work.
Well, we'll start somewhere. I mean, I just don't want people getting pissed off and you know.
No. I think with lighting, we can if we get a good lens for a camera, and then lighting is very important.
Yeah.
I just don't want to start with some shitty video,
No, I get it. I mean,
deliver a good quality.
It's the same with the merchandise. I don't want to buy some China thing and all of a sudden it's low quality and that's not what we're trying to do. But I don't want to buy something that's going to be ridiculously overpriced. Mm-hmm. I mean, the goal here is to, again, we talked about the restaurant. Remember that? The restaurant?
Yeah, I do.
You help us help you, people. You buy shit, we get you more shit. It's fine, but that's not really our motive. I mean, we're not here for money-driven purposes, and we don't have any sponsors. None of this stuff. It's just it's cool what we're doing, and we got a ton of laughs. I mean, our stomachs hurt. I'm the fucking pound round champ, by the way, because it's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. Like before, just you've basically lost 3 in a row, so you can't win.
We'll find out.
You've already done.
What do you mean?
You haven't even opened the fucking storm of the castle, bitch.
I'm
gonna storm my fucking throat right now with this one.
Easy, Tommy Lee.
Which is probably the title of some porn from the 70s. Storm my throat.
From the 70s?
I don't know. It's weird. I always pick 70s because they were like pimply ass and like weird fucking hair and shit. Like it's not like porn now is like bleached assholes and like it's like glamour porn. Like 80s rock when the guys had like all their hair like glam rock. Mm-hmm. We got glam porn now. Like shit doesn't really look like that. Like
it's not realistic.
No, it's you've got to have some level of expectation that is not that. I mean, unless you're in that industry. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know why does porn come up in our show today.
I forgot what we were talking about, and I brought it up.
Probably brought it up. Probably something else is brought up too. Also, you need a cigarette after this.
I quit smoking actually.
I didn't know you smoked.
So
I've never smoked.
I smoked.
I mean, dick or cigarettes? For you, not me.
You're a pole smoker.
No, you're a pole smoker. I didn't know you smoked.
Yeah, I quit smoking 17 years ago.
Well, then you were 7.
Oh, thank you.
You're such a sexy bitch.
17 years ago, I quit smoking cold turkey.
Mm-hmm. Well, so yeah, I mean, how does that? I mean, how do you even get started in that? Like, how did you start doing that? I've never done it. My parents are both smokers, and I just never wanted to fucking do it.
Well, I kind of grew up in like a rough neighborhood where like if you didn't smoke or you didn't do things that you didn't look guys tough. Did around, like you're
But you fucking burp. Can't you burp your way through it? You fuck.
That's a new skill developed. So, anyways, my wife at the time we were dating, she doesn't like the smell of the smoke. So I would always go through too much effort to like hide it.
Yeah.
Like, like I'd make sure I didn't smoke 2 hours before I met her, and I would like wash my hands, make sure my clothes didn't smell.
So it's a commitment. You're all in. Yeah.
It was like too much fucking work, and I always wanted to quit. So I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
how long did you smoke before you quit?
15 years maybe.
That puts you like fucking 60 now.
Your math is way off, dude.
I'm on my 4th year. You're on your fucking first.
Yeah, your math is way off. So, anyways, so I was like, you know what? I wanted to quit. Mm-hmm. So I took a full pack of cigarettes. One was gone. And I just threw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm going to go back and pick it up because I'm going to change my mind. So I went back, grabbed the pack, and broke it in half. So, like, all the cigarettes would be broken, so I couldn't get it.
Plus, it's fucking expensive. Now.
Yeah. So I was like, I got to commit to this. Like, I hate going through all this effort. And, I was kind of committed with the relationship with my wife, dating at the time. Mm-hmm. And so I stuck to it. Like, I didn't buy cigarettes. And, man, the withdrawal, I was like sweating.
How long was that? How long did it last?
Like almost a month. I was like sweating in bed.
Yeah.
Vomiting.
A month, really?
Yeah. Like nausea, headaches. Oh my gosh. It was terrible, but
you get through it now. Here you are. Yeah. Right,
yeah. It was worth it.
Yep.
Now that I'm a father, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not smoking.
Yep. But it's easy. You don't get. I mean, people do it, and you're not itching to have one, or the cravings are gone.
No, I have no cravings, but I have those. Like every morning, I enjoyed a cigarette with a coffee.
Ugh.
So
no, I'm never kissing you.
So
no,
I'm glad.
No.
So when I lived in Boston, that was like a routine. I'll get out of the subway. I come out of the train stop where my work was. I'd grab a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts and walk to the office. And on my way, I would just smoke a cigarette and drink my coffee. Yep. So the taste comes back, like remembering that.
Right.
But not the craving.
I remember we went to Italy a couple years ago, and they all fucking smoke. It's ridiculous. They all fucking smoke. Like, I mean, I'm fine. I mean, I don't care if you do it. That's their country. But they all walk too. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of exercise because they stop, they smoke, and on their way to work, like, so picture this, like on your way to work, because they all walk, you just stop in a little spot, and they it's a 3-minute stop or 5-minute stop, whatever it is, and like on their way to work, and they like drink an espresso and smoke a cigarette. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, that's a lot of work. So you're actually working before you get to work. Like, I want to get in the car, I want to listen to music, I want to drive fucking fast, and I want to get there. Because if I listen to music loud, I don't think so much about all the other bullshit in my head. Mm-hmm. But these guys are like, I mean, we're in Rome and Luke, all these other places, but it was pretty impressive to see. But then they fucking park. We were on this high rise. Uh-huh. We had an Airbnb type thing, and you're looking down, and so all these cars have these little rubber bumpers, these rubber flaps, like somehow it fastens to your, like if you got a hatchback,
your trunk or something.
Yeah, and it comes out the back. Uh-huh. So we looked down, we watched someone back their car into the car behind them and pull into the car in front of them to inch both of those cars back so they fit their car in.
So
what the fuck?
Actually, in Boston, it's common. Like, there are a lot of cars.
Oh, so I could have saved a fucking shit ton of money and gone to Boston to see that?
Well, where I worked in Boston,
better food and fucking...
it was North End, and North End in Boston is like Little Italy. So
so they just bring their driving habits with them.
Yeah, so it was like it's like you live in Italy.
It's really weird to watch. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, it's just accepted, so no one's pissed off. But they're like little tiny cars, like.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Cars in Boston have those rubber bumper things that hanging.
I always thought it was like to get a dog in and out. Like, you don't want to scratch your fucking bumper, but I'm like, holy shit, that's a fucking car. They're trying to...
They do that. And you know what else they do in Boston? Like, if they can't find parking spot, they'll like come up behind your car and push your car out of the spot and park in your spot. And now
where's the car going in the spot?
And now that car that was in the spot,
that car's illegal.
It's just out there, like,
I don't know, man.
and it's pretty aggressive.
I'd have to get a fucking moped or something.
when I worked,
I want to carry my fucking vehicle with me up to bed.
get a Vespa.
Yeah, just fucking bring it up there.
Ride your Vespa to North End
A
Boston.
fucking electric Vespa.
When the moon
Elon
hit
Musk,
you.
make a fucking electric battery powered, not electric, a battery powered fucking Vespa. Call it
There's already like
a
battery
Tespa.
Tespa.
What the fuck? God, we're
But
fucking idiots.
I love Boston. I miss it.
Is there a lot of onions in Boston? Like, do you like onions in your food?
I love onions in my food.
Yeah, well, that explains a lot. I have a theory about this. Because I fucking hate onions. I can't stand it. I love garlic.
You've mentioned that before.
I love garlic. I would absolutely garlic everything.
So garlic, like fresh garlic or like roasted?
I don't give a fuck what kind of garlic. That's the kind of garlic I like. The IDK garlic. I don't give a fuck garlic. Wait, IDK, I don't give... Oh, I don't... IDG Dilligaff garlic.
Oh boy.
Does it look like I give a fuck garlic? That's what it is, Dilligaff. See how we work through that, people? Everybody fucking applause me. Applause me because that's fucking good. I got through that one.
You did.
Man, I'm a fucking processor here. So, yeah, I love garlic. I love grocery. I tried to make some. I made garlic cloves. I mean, I didn't make garlic. I tried to grow garlic. It didn't work. But I bought some cloves and
You couldn't grow garlic?
No, I tried. I'd never done it before, but I bought cloves. You got to plant it in the fall, and then it comes up in the spring. You're supposed to like pull the shit off the top of it. So yeah, if people got ideas on how I can fucking grow garlic, let me know.
I'll tell you how to grow garlic.
If anybody else other than Roman, because I don't want to fucking listen to him, wants to tell me how to grow garlic. I like garlic, but I tried. I bought the cloves and I put them in oil and me and my wife I tried to bread them because I had them at a local restaurant that we've talked to someone else about today. They had like a breading on them. Like, fucking, I love garlic; it's good. But onions, on the other hand, onions I fucking hate, and onions make your penis small. It is a fucking fact.
Was there a study?
It is a fact. Like, not like that poop thing with the 21 seconds peeing, but I know from you.
For me.
You tell me you got a small penis. You eat a lot of onions, so that must be the correlation. Because my dick, I dress to the right and it hangs down to my knee. Your dick points straight out because it looks like a thumb. Because you eat onions.
It grows like an onion. Just points at the sun.
Yeah, it's a thumbnion.
Points at the sun.
No. It doesn't point at the sun. It points at your zipper.
It's interesting how much you know about my dick.
You told me about it.
I did?
No, I read your journal.
I have a journal.
I don't know. I busted in your phone. See? That's why you need an iPhone. You need an iPhone because it's secure.
My phone is very secure, actually.
I just read about your tiny dick. That's not that secure.
I doubt it.
Says, you actually wrote to it. It says, "Dear tiny dick." Like you talked.
Dear tiny dick.
I don't know.
Where's this conversation going?
It's over because you're pouring your last clear, creamy beer, and I'm done with mine.
Are you? Oh, this one's very light.
Not yet.
The Storm the Castle?
It's a nice can. And by the way, beer is the only thing I take in the can. Or a colonoscopy. Just to end it with that, because Roman's going to sound the alarm here because Frank's the winner. 5 you daddies for me.
I don't think so. Careful.
Done, didn't choke. Sound the alarm. There you go.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm not really proud of that. But
was it worth you daddies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, there's a line for me. We're not going to talk about that now, but
And how many is that? 5?
you owe me 5 you daddies. And I think I'm going to cash in next episode on all 5. No, I'm going to split it. Can I get a half you daddy? Can I get a 2.5?
Fuck off. How do I know when
You won't.
when you're cashing in?
You're not going to know.
So can I just say it randomly when it applies?
Nope. I have all the power in this. I have to ask you something, and you have to say you daddy.
Okay.
That's just how it works. Like, whatever it is.
Like, Roman, do you like onions? And I go, you daddy.
Well, yeah, that would be your question to me, but that's not going to be my question to you.
No.
I'm like, so I got 5 you daddies. I'm going to use one up right now.
Oh, okay.
All right. And these are the type
Example.
of,
This is an example.
this is an example. This is real life.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what it'd be like. Roman, if you had to suck a guy's dick, who's it going to be?
You daddy.
That's right.
All right. So
That's
now
right.
I have 4.
That's right. You got 4 left. But that was just like, again, so this is again, like Italy. Like we talk about these things and these people smoking and all the food because Italy's great. That's like fucking appetizer. There's first plate, there's second plate, there's something else, and there's dessert. I don't know what something else is. I made that up. But there's 4 more. So I'm just snacking on your you daddy.
There are 4 courses.
Yeah, I'm just snacking on your you daddy. You're gonna owe me 4 more you
This
daddies.
was an appetizer.
Yeah. So
You fucking weird.
you're fucking weird. You burp a lot.
All right. We're gonna wrap it up.
I think we should wrap this up because it's just going downhill from here.
Yeah. Any thank yous?
I thank everybody. I thank you guys all. Listen to us.
Thank you, the bartender, for taking your time today.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Us.
Yeah, and Brews Rock Pod. Thanks for the understanding of the mistake earlier. And
Yes, and thank you for your good music. I'm listening to it at work.
And I want to also just say to people, check out our website and go to the bottom where you can subscribe to our email list. It's easy. It's easiest for everybody. You can get automatic notifications when episodes release. You don't have to search for us. You get a tasting mat, a PDF tasting mat. So again, we appreciate everybody, and
please help us out. Just we're just asking you to sign up on the email thing so that
it's free.
You get notified. There's no charge, nothing. You get stuff and you get notifications. And we're with the new equipment.
This is good.
Using this new equipment, we now can have guests. So we're gonna have interesting guests that are lined up now. We have at least
3.
4.
Yeah, we got at least 3. So who's the 4th? You think?
Well, I don't want to mention it right now.
Yeah, but
we have about 4 people that are looking to.
But we'll take anybody and everybody, and there's some we got to work through some things to schedule it, but we like it all, and we like you guys all, and this is fun for us. I mean, we did this. It's pretty cool shit, and I don't think I really swore that much this episode.
Good. So we want to thank you. Help us out, and in the future, if we do make any money out of this, we'll put that money back into this podcast and try to improve our content and bring more interesting videos and material, guests. That's just we'll reinvest back for you guys.
Listen, download, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, social
Reddit.
media really helps. Follow
We're on
us.
Reddit. Check out Reddit. Reddit's pretty intense. Reddit is fucking steroids for social media.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
It's pretty fucking cool. But those guys are fucking on point. I mean, so we're trying to get there. But YouTube,
too.
We got the videos on YouTube, but definitely you guys
Not
got
a video, but like the audio on YouTube.
Yeah, right. But you guys need to check us out because there's 4 more you daddies come from Roman.
So we want to thank all of you guys. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for all the fans overseas that are listening to us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So
cool.
thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
everybody.
Yep. You daddy.